October 28th, 2019. The beginning of the end of the 2019 growing season. Delicious. Still, still getting a lot of mature, ripe, delicious figs out in the greenhouse. In ground, just a few. Just a few stragglers. There comes a time when you have to just face up to the facts. This is a late Italian 258. This tree matured many main crop. Well, not many, but plenty of main crop figs. Starting back in August, and it's still producing. If we go over to here, this is Genovese Nero, and we've got a couple ripening here too. And there's still plenty to go, so I'm hoping to get some warm weather. Still, decent weather. And I am confident that there's 3 of them on this tree that are ripening right now. And plenty, look at those, plenty to go. Plenty more. So that's what's really nice about having some late figs in your collection. If you get some decent weather, or if you have a place to protect them long enough, when all of your in-ground trees have exhausted themselves and are no longer producing because of the cold nights, rainy weather, so on and so forth, which are typical, here, let's open this, in New Jersey, or in Zone 7A in the Northeast, you still have figs getting ripe if you have late varieties. Now that doesn't always happen, because with real bad weather and cold, premature cold weather, or you get a real cold snap, early cold snap, that can change the rules of the game right away. But providing you do have some decent weather in the fall, here we're almost in November, it's Halloween Day today, actually. What am I talking about? October 28th, it's the 31st of October. Gosh, Lou, you've got to get with the times. Today is Halloween, the 31st of October. Sorry about that. But getting back to what I was saying, the majority of your figs in your collection should be early. I've stressed that many times. But of course, you want a few suitable, when I say suitable, kind of time-proven varieties that do have a tendency towards lateness. And I've mentioned in previous videos what some of my favorites are. But Italian 258 is certainly among them, along with Black Madeira. Now, keep in mind, and I'll say again, this tree has produced many fruits earlier in the season. So it's not that it's just late, but you can see there's unripened fruit. And so that goes with the promise that they will ripen, as you can see, and they are ripening on this Genovese Nero, which is the same as 258 in my opinion, Italian 258. Here, I should make mention of this tree. It's growing very nicely. This is Golden Riverside. This is Ben's Golden Riverside, or now called Golden Rainbow. I don't want to get into that mess. But this is not Golden Riverside UCD. This is specifically, this is Ben's Golden Riverside. And it's a vigorous grower. And I have said earlier, I have written notes on Rayfeds and articles and here or there, and I've talked about this in my videotapes. I am still sticking to my conclusion so far that this is none other than yellow longneck. I have not yet, and I've tasted this tree, this main crop twice, last year and this year. But my second ripe fig of this year, it's a long story. The wind blew it down and broke it, so I didn't want to commit myself to making a final determination. But with the one fig that did get ripe, I didn't give this an early start this year. But the one fig that did get ripe earlier was exactly like my yellow longneck, which I'm very familiar with that for many, many years. And I see no difference. So for now, my advice would be, if you're interested in this variety, not this one, this is Italian 258, but this one, I would honestly purchase yellow longneck first and grow it and wait to see what I and a couple of other growers who are really focusing now on this issue say in the future, soon, certainly no later than next season. And we will reach a determination, and it will save you a bunch of money. Simple as that. And my hunch is, with the experience I have with yellow longneck, which goes back over 20 years, I say they're the same. The second fig that fell off in the wind blew it over and it broke off, that would have been enough for me. I don't like to make statements that I can't back up with experience. And I'd rather go the extra mile than shortchange anybody I'm giving advice to with a quick decision. But my bet is that Golden Riverside, or now Golden Rainbow, is none other than yellow longneck, period. But we will keep it slightly open until other growers confirm that, and I am able to confirm it next year, next season. Just a little advice that might save you money. I try to take the practical approach, and that's what these videos are all about, providing information to the viewers that can be helpful, that maybe will save them from the struggle of learning for themselves certain things, save some money too, and the people making these videos want you to, many of them, they probably all of them, want you to benefit from their experience. It's a shortcut. Here's one that's, in all this rain we've been having, here's one that's splitting, just one. But not this one. Now I'm getting ready to taste this now. This one I can only claim half of. And the other half I will gladly give to my wife. This here, I think I'll take this half right there. Oh boy, look at this. Here we go. Mm. Mm. Boy, I tell you, Italian 258 is a remarkable fig variety. It's so tasty still. Here we are, the last day of October. I am not kidding. This thing is delicious. It's just a great fig. Well, I think I'll cut this short. I like to do little videos here and there that aren't too long. Most of mine run too long. But I think I'll just take a quick walk out in the fall colors, and then I'll close this off. Nikita's gift. Just all the fruit is ripening beautifully. They're delicious. Look at those colors. Aren't they beautiful? A bleaky kind of day. Raining here. Just stopped. This persimmon tree has yielded its fruit several weeks ago. It's an American variety called Yates. And look at this persimmon tree. Isn't it beautiful? I'm noticing some kind of a nest up there. I didn't notice that before. Another persimmon tree, huge. It's a pretty time of year, even though it's not a beautiful day. Let's walk out here past the fig cellar, which I was filming at the end of my last video and ran out of battery. I was talking about it. I'm going to do another video on my fig isolation room that my son built for me in the basement, and the fig cellar. I'll open that all up and show it in the next video. Here's the farmer's suey bean, which was it's matured now, pretty much. And once this dries out in another few weeks, they'll be harvesting the suey bean. He had 2 crops this summer. The first crop was wheat, and I have that in some of my videos where he actually was harvesting the wheat. It's wonderful here to watch all the activity, to watch the cycles of the year passing by, year after year after year. It's interesting. I've been here for 40 years. And things haven't changed much here on the farm. The years pass, time passes. Nothing prevents that. The only thing that never changes is change. That's a constant process. Always. Well, thank you for visiting. hope you enjoyed some of the fall colors, even though they're not at their best on this gloomy day. Let's think about next spring, and we'll end this video with a pleasant thought. Thank you for visiting. Have a wonderful Halloween. Good day.